Day 2 of the impeachment trial of the president. So let's take a look at a live look. Here it is at the Senate, where House impeachment managers have just started to lay out their case to convict Trump and remove him from office. Now, yesterday, arguments stretched late into the night with more than 12 hours of debate, which did not conclude until nearly 2 a.m. But if you think it would be a challenge to pay attention for that long, wait until you see some of the rules governing the trial, like no talking, no cell phones or iPads, no passing notes, no crossword puzzles, and definitely no snacks or coffee. But apparently water and milk are okay. Senators could get some treats from a candy desk, which is reportedly stocked with Hershey bars, Rolos, Milky Ways, Three's Musketeers, and more. Okay,
that's just literally the rules from my old classroom.
Yeah, that's just going to make you crash.
No iPads, and there's a candy drawer.
And it'll make you crash. And Twitter lit up last night after Chief Justice John Roberts used a word that caught everyone off guard.
In the 1905 Swain trial, a senator objected when one of the managers used the word pettifogging, and the presiding officer said the word ought not to have been used. I don't think we need to aspire to that high a standard, but I do think those addressing the Senate should remember where they are.
So Erica, Jeff, and Al, Twitter lit up. Everybody was trying to come up with their own definition of pettifogging. I want to go around the horn. What do you think is the definition of pettifogging?
I'm trying to use some context clues here, but I'm not sure there are any. I would say, like, nonsense.
Okay, all right, Jeff.
Petty, I'm just thinking petty, like below me, but you're fogging. So it's like, it's below me, but you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
That's okay. That's good. What about you?
I just kind of, just trying to be misleading by taking me down a different path than like what we're really talking about.
All right.
Trying to talk about everything but the main issue.
Okay, so I already know the definition, so I'm not going to pretend to guess. So pettifogging means worrying too much about details that are minor or not important. All right, so let's go back to the rules here, because I see a lot of people on social media chiming in being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that they can't have this, they can't have that. In my opinion, this is only the third impeachment trial in history. Like, pay attention. Yes, it's going to be 12 hours. It's a long time, but this is a historical moment. Is that wrong for me to think that, Erica?
I just think about how I'm at my best and when I'm really paying attention, and that's when I have some energy. So the idea that there's no coffee and no snacks might really hinder some people from really being able to pay attention just biologically.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, the crossword puzzle I understand, but why can't you have a cup of Joe there?
Dude, I don't understand any of this. I don't understand politics. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. Yeah. It sounds like you said, like a kindergarten classroom or a middle school classroom. Like, these are the rules that they have. I don't know what's going on.
Well, really Jeff, I think that's the point.
What are they supposed to be doing? What is our government supposed to be doing?
Having a productive conversation, but we can't, because we're steeped in these ridiculous traditions that don't have anything to do with having a productive conversation. If I need to talk to you about something, I'm not going to say, Jeff, we really need to talk, but first you need to have a red lapel. You need to be wearing like, that's super weird, and it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. And again, it's just a way to distract. And I understand about history and tradition, but this is what we're talking about, rather than the third impeachment ever, because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, there's so much confusion, so much distraction, and I agree with Al.
What's their day-to-day job, though? What are they missing out on by doing this?
You're passing laws and advocating for the people.
So everything's on hold.
But
Government's
this is important.
On hold.
Yeah,
I know it's important, but I mean.
But yeah, I understand. It feels like a bleep show.
We're talking about
candy drawers. It feels like a bleep show. I know. Chime in, DBL Nation. I'm sure that many of you do agree with Jeff. A lot of people are fatigued.
The definition of bleep show ready to go?